Good afternoon. I'm Commissioner Joseph Montag, and welcome to the 5th season of the League Under the Sea. I'm here today to recap the rules of play once the season begins, introduce you to our 3 new team owners, and familiarize you with the draft lottery which we held tomorrow and the rules of the draft. First of all, I would like to go over the rules of the draft, which will be held on August 22nd, 2009 at 3:30. Half of the league will be in Cincinnati, Ohio at Michael Altman's office, and the other half of the league will be drafting from the Holiday Inn Express on West 29th Street, Holiday Inn Express, Madison Square Garden. Tomorrow we will hold the draft lottery, which will set the order for the 2009 draft. The lottery will be held in reverse order, meaning the first team picked in the lottery will be the 14th team to draft in the first round of the 2009 draft. If any team drops out of the league in between the time of the lottery and the time of the draft, then the team that we find to substitute will also be substituting into that order in the draft lottery. Also, there are 3 new owners this year. I'd like to introduce everybody to Brandon Morrell, who is a friend of Charlie Grappone and Ian Presence here in New York City. He also works in the hotel industry like the rest of the New York City group. Rich Todd, who is also from New York City. He is the manager of the Triple Crown Ale House on 29th Street and 7th Avenue. He is the only New York City representative that is not in the hotel industry. And Dennis McDonald, who I hear knows J.R. Foster or may not even be a real person, but we will see on August 22nd. The draft will be Skyped for the first time this year, which means that we will be able to, in New York City, be able to see and communicate with the people in Cincinnati. Quickly to recap some of the rules for play once the season does begin. There are 9 starting players on each team each week, going head-to-head with another team. The 9 spots are 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, a kicker, a defense, and 1 slot position for a running back or a wide receiver. The total points for those 9 teams will be put on a head-to-head basis with a different team each week, and the playoffs will consist of 4 teams, the division winners from both the Portside and the Starboard division, as well as the next 2 teams with the highest winning percentage over the course of the year, 2 wildcard teams. The playoffs will take place during weeks 14 and 15 will be the first round of the playoffs, and then weeks 16 and 17 will be the weeks of Fishbowl 5. The combination of points that a team in the playoffs makes for each of the 2 rounds will be put against his opponent for those 2 rounds. Finally, the entrance price for the League Under the Sea is $100. There will be 14 teams in the league, so the total purse will be $1,400. Payout of that purse will be $100 to the team that finishes 3rd place, $300 to the team that finishes 2nd, and the remainder of the money will go to the Fishbowl 5 champion. That money should be $1,000 if we do have 14 teams. For those of you in Cincinnati, please send your checks to my office at Joseph Montag, 249 West 21st Street, number 3W, New York, New York, 10011. The next time you guys will see me is tomorrow for the draft lottery, which will be held in Times Square here in New York City. I look forward to answering any questions that you guys have. Feel free to email me directly at joeymontag@gmail.com. Thank you.